Well, hello out there, TWS supporters and followers. Happy Thanksgiving. Doing something a little unique, wanting to obviously celebrate Thanksgiving with all of our supporters, because you surely are one thing we here are very thankful for here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So I'm doing a live post with you, our Facebook supporters, which is actually a cool little program where you're able to pay a fixed amount a month, and you are able to get exclusive content just like this. Exclusive content featuring Bobcats, Sky and Celine, and all of our other 100 plus Wild at Heart residents. So we are going to be having a live post now right here, and this will actually be a watch party for our entire Facebook page tomorrow on Thanksgiving. So lucky you guys. Lucky you guys, Sky and Celine. Hey, Carrie, thanks for joining us. See, the sisters have joined us as well. I liberally scented their habitat, both with perfume as well as taking off my boot and rubbing my foot on a few things, Miss Sky. It's always a pleasure when our cats get to enjoy any type of enrichment, but you know that scent enrichment is always a feline favorite. What do you think, little sisters? Hey, Katie, thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Christine, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Toy, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hope everybody has some fun plans tomorrow with friends, family. I did rub my foot on that little scratching post there. Hey, Daria, thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. It is certainly the eve of a holiday here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and I know for many of us, I mean, even me, the office staff, I get to have tomorrow off, and I know that many of you just have obviously a regular old 9-to-5 job where you're not caretaking for big cats like here at the Wildcat Sanctuary that require 365-day care around the clock. So you hear us frequently acknowledge our caretaking staff on holidays when they're the ones who are making the sacrifice, not spending the time with their friends or family on holidays, but they're being here for the cats, and they're making sure that they're being seen after. Anything for the cats, Toy. Hey, good afternoon, Lori. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Miss Sky and Celine. So what's everybody looking forward to tomorrow? The turkey? Is it the leftovers? Maybe a different side dish? I'm always a side dish type of guy, Miss Sky. Oh, and speaking of side dishes, I see that Celine has made her way over to the Thanksgiving enrichment. I see a little paper turkey there, some paper green beans, and paper sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are my favorite. And I added some scent on there. And did I call you Celine? You're Sky. Singing on her teeter-totter there. Hey, Jen Hilton from Connecticut. Thanks for joining us today. I'm curious about what some of you folks are going to be eating tomorrow. I was thinking back to when I was a kid. I was actually originally from Florida, and one of my favorites would be collard greens on Thanksgiving. My father always made some amazing collard greens. Yeah. Are you chatting? Are you chatting with your sister? Hope everybody's doing well out there. This is an exclusive post, but just for now, who's tuning in now is our awesome group of Facebook supporters. You guys actually pay 99 cents a month and are able to get exclusive content like this. So we're just live, you and me and 18 other people, it looks like. But we are going to be sharing this on our main page tomorrow as our watch party, so the rest of our followers can see it, and hopefully it'll act as a little incentive to join our supporter program as well. Now, what are you two sisters doing? They say, yeah, we smell some stinky stuff in the shift. We smell some stinky stuff. Hey, good afternoon, Lauren. Thanks for joining us. Sky and Celine are being rather curious cats. Obviously, when caretakers are in there stomping around, they're leaving their own scent. And even if I spray some perfume Jackie and her intern Stephanie were back by the shift door there doing some work on the cattle panel, so Sky and Celine must smell those human scents over there. Susan Young saying, nice to see the Energizer Bobcats. It is. It's nice to be saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and obviously recognizing that you, our supporters, is one thing that we are just so thankful for here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Obviously the health and well-being of our rescued residents, but it's you, our supporters, who help us supply that for our cats. And we're just so thankful. Isn't that right, Miss Stocky Kitty? I think we're going to see a little stock here, everyone. Yeah, is that your sister? And I'm sure you've maybe been able to tell, but Sky and Celine, their coloration, man alive, I've even been having trouble keeping track of both of them. But that is Sky, who's closest to us, and Celine, Celine, who's closest to us, and Sky on the other side. You can just barely see that Celine, who's now a little far forward and is smelling the sweet potatoes there, that she has a little bit more of kind of a red or golden hue to her coat, where Sky's just going to be a little bit more gray. But obviously, as these Bobcat winter coats continue to come in, you can see that both of their coats have become a little bit more uniform, in color at least. All right, and looks like the girls finally made their way over to the Thanksgiving table we have set for them. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy to have everyone with us. Daria's commenting. Looks like you do the annual turkey trot in the morning and then football. So fun, a little exercise and then relaxation. And then so far, the Trot for Charity is in local cities like Tampa, Denver, Phoenix, and this year home in Chicago. Hey, Daria, that's so awesome. It's great to see that your generosity truly has no bounds. It's excellent that you're doing something just extra special on Thanksgiving. What do you think, ladies? These are all the Thanksgiving fixins. Maybe not like a Bobcat would like. He says, I like a raw turkey. We like cooked turkey, Bobcats. We'll look at some more comments here. Zoom in on these goofballs here. Look at you guys having fun. Still seeing a severe lack of food comments. I want to know what people are eating. I have to admit, I'm not having a huge spread tomorrow for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to have to vicariously live through some of the dishes that you guys are going to be listing. Let's see, what else is a favorite? Any type of potato dish. I do say I'm more of a sweet potato guy than a regular old mashed potatoes type of person. Daniel's asking, how cold is it in Sandstone today? You know what, Daniel? A little warmer than it has been. We are above freezing today. We even got to 40 degrees yesterday. So still below freezing at night. We still have a layer of ice over our pond here. But it's creeping up above freezing during the day. Still see a little snow left on the ground there. Well, look who's having fun, Look who's having fun. Amanda Peters is going to be eating turkey, stuffing, and potatoes. That's a classic trio. Oh, and Lori Heath is also on the sweet potato train. Sweet potatoes with caramelized onions and bacon. Oh, woo! Talking. Right. That sounds absolutely delicious. That's obviously one of the fun aspects of Thanksgiving, is be able to have a kind of center point where you're able to come together with your friends and family. But obviously it is so much more than the food and just getting together. It's about recognizing what we're thankful for and what we're fortunate to have in our lives. And obviously, like I've mentioned a couple times before, we here at the Wildcat Sanctuary know exactly what we're thankful for. We're thankful for the health and well-being of our Wild Heart Out residents here. And we're thankful for you, our amazing supporters, who are right there behind us to help them provide them the life that they deserve. Are you guys exploring? Yeah, it says we're exploring. We're exploring. I saw some more food comments, so I'm going to have to scroll through those as well. Ooh, Lori Heath, those sweet potatoes, I tell you. Oh, Jill Abbott says, my mom won't tell us what we are having this year. She just says it's a surprise. Wow. Okay, that's kind of exciting. Maybe it's one of those wild turducken creations or something. Who knows? Fun nonetheless. Amanda Peters saying, my dad makes a great sweet potato dish. Ooh, yummy. Lori M. can't go wrong with sweet potatoes, butter, and brown sugar, she says. Looks like I need to... Oh, I thought that Celine was going to join her sister who's walked up on the skywalks there. But I still think that these two are just playing a little game of cat and mouse with each other. Just goofing around. Well, look at who I have behind me. I didn't even realize. I have both Aria Mondovi, so let's go walk over here. I can catch up on some more of your comments. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Obviously now this is just you, our Facebook supporters, but we'll be sharing it with the whole wide land of Facebook tomorrow. And have been enjoying myself with everyone. We've seen Miss Sky and Celine have a blast with their Thanksgiving-themed enrichment. And obviously been acknowledging the hard work that our caretakers do here 365 days a year to make moments like we've been seeing on the live post today possible. Just like these two, enjoying the peaceful and compassionate life that they have always deserved. And wouldn't you know it, Aria Mondovi, you cats are still hungry on New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's so bizarre. Why are you hungry on those days? It's me obviously being facetious. And it's just the way it goes. These are our living animals, and our rescues obviously need to be seen after, be it just regular old animal care, be it us keeping up with our geriatric care and our comfort care program. Always plenty of objectives to be conquered here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and it takes 365 days to do it. Ooh, Daria, I make a compote with fresh cranberries, apples, boiled until it's a sweet juice. Oh my gosh. Sounds like that would be to die for, to put on the leftover sandwich, because we all know that's a favorite, is piling up the leftovers onto a big old sandwich. I actually have to admit, I do like the show Friends. I'm sure many of you are Friends watchers out there. I made Ross's Moist Maker last year, where that's the sandwich that Monica makes for him, and then it is then later stolen out of the refrigerator at his work. But the Moist Maker has a gravy-soaked piece of bread in the middle of the sandwich, and that's always kind of a fun little Thanksgiving tradition I've had with myself. Let's see, I need to go back up to the top here because everyone's been so great at responding to me here. Pizza tomorrow for Thanksgiving, says Deborah. Hey, I like it. I like it. Simple but effective. Lori's mentioning pumpkin pie for dessert and whipped cream on top. Ooh, yummy. We cannot forget about dessert. Hey, Lauren, that's great to see you're going to have a special Thanksgiving this year and are going to be spending it with some friends. Hey, Susan, thank you for that comment. Staff and caretakers deserve the biggest thanks. You guys are fantastic. I couldn't agree more. If I could sing it at the top of my lungs every day here, I very certainly would. Going back to what was supposed to be a surprise meal, Cynthia Boatwright saying, my mom did that once. There was a can of Spam at each table place. Turned out it was her idea of a good joke. That is worth a good laugh, as long as in the other room there at least be the rest of the Thanksgiving meal instead of getting pranked like that. It's still funny nonetheless. Certainly is a beautiful day here, Deborah. It's marvelous. You can see Aria Mondovi picking out little sunspots there on their perch or platform, or excuse me, their skywalks. And a little bit of a breeze came through, but nonetheless, certainly beautiful. Ooh, Margaret, turkey dinner at Denny's. Since my home flooded, oh no, I'm sorry about the flooding. That's very frustrating, but hey, think about it this way. You're going to Denny's, they're going to cook up an awesome Thanksgiving meal, and you don't have to touch one dish. No dishes for Margaret. Now that's a sweet deal and a Thanksgiving trade-off. Ruth York is listing everything off here. Green bean casserole, yummy, yummy. Turkey, stuffing, potatoes, gravy, and then pumpkin pie. And of course, it wouldn't be right with a nice glass of Pinot Noir. Now that sounds pretty nice, Aria. Amanda's having honey glazed ham. Now that's an unsung Thanksgiving favorite is the ham, especially the honey glazed ham. Are you coming down to say hi, pretty lady? Well, hello. Well, hello, she says. I just came to strip my stuff and show off how much my winter coat is coming in. Yeah. You left your boyfriend up there napping, though. She says, yeah, he can handle it. He can handle it. You can see Aria still has a pizza box left in her habitat. She says, I'm not done with it yet. As a matter of fact, she's sitting on it right now. Hey, Nadia, thanks for just tuning in. Doing something a little special here. Obviously, this is you, our Facebook supporters, and an exclusive group of awesome financial donors who give gifts every month to get access to exclusive content like this, Aria. But we want to do something fun for our regular old supporters on Facebook. So we're going live now, and this will actually be a watch party tomorrow. So lucky you guys. One, you get to hang out with me and the cats in this kind of intimate environment. Looks like there's about 18 of us here. And then two, you've seen it before everybody else. Well, Sky and Celine, they kind of burn really hot and bright, you know, when it comes to enrichment. And they go at it, and they give it their all, and then they kind of step back. I see them kind of just hanging up towards the front of their habitat, but you think about like Bobcat Mondovi the other day on that live post. I mean, he just doesn't stop, Aria. He loves the scented enrichment. Yeah. I'm going to follow up with a few more comments here, and I think we might sign off. Lori M., I hope everyone has a most happy Thanksgiving tomorrow, especially the awesome people at TWS. Thank you for that, Lori. I always love how kind our supporters are, and you're always thinking of others before yourself, and we appreciate that. What do you think, pretty lady? And Nadia, if you just joined in, you'll have to let us know what you're going to be eating tomorrow. Everybody has been boasting about the delicious meals that they're going to be having. Look at Aria now. The delicious meals that they're going to be having tomorrow, and I'm excited to hear what you and others may be enjoying as well. Lauren is asking, can we see Brianna? You know, Brianna is over on the other side of the pole building in our quarantine area, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to maintain our service, but so we can see Brianna next week. I was actually taking photos of that pretty lady this morning, wasn't I, Miss Aria? Yeah. All right, pretty girl. I'm going to give one last hurrah. I need to get Mondovi's face in the frame here. One last hurrah and acknowledgement for our amazing Facebook supporters. Obviously, we're coming off of Give to the Max, where you guys saw that e-news yesterday. We were able to not only meet our goal, but exceed our goal. And I sound like a broken record every year where we're able to actually exceed the goal that we set for ourselves. And that's because we have an amazing and growing community of advocates for the over 100 plus rescued cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And it's so special. So I see Deborah just asked. That was Deborah. That was actually included in the e-newsletter yesterday. We're going to be making a Facebook post about it that's scheduled for at the end of the day today. But we shared it via the e-newsletter, and we were able to exceed our goal. And the winner for the Caretaker for a Day, where'd you go, Miss Aria? Winner will be announced next week, which is also detailed in that e-newsletter. There's your little black tail. All right, everybody. Make sure I'm not missing any more comments before we sign off. And again, good to see everybody's going to be eating well or enjoying Thanksgiving in whichever way you see fit. I certainly am going to be very, very thankful for my friends, my family, the amazing community that we have here at TWS, and obviously the health and well-being of our Wild at Heart residents. So thank you, everyone. Have an excellent Thanksgiving. Have an excellent and safe weekend. And on behalf of the Wildcat Sanctuary, thank you for all that you do here. And we literally cannot overstate how thankful we are for you and all that you do. Thank you again.